welcome to our 2015 winter concert. I am Eric Kamika, the proud principal of Coebourn Elementary School. We're going to start off with our instrumental band concert, which is going to be led by Mr. Stadnicki. And we'll follow with a brief transition here. We'll have a little break. We're going to break down the chairs and then bring out the risers for our chorus group, which is led by Miss Tally. I want to pay these boys and girls a compliment here for all their hard work. They really work hard to learn the art of music, whether it be in the band or the chorus. So let's give these boys and girls a round of applause for their great work. And I want to give a shout out, if you haven't heard, the Sun Valley Marching Band, the Marching Vanguards, won state championships just a few weeks ago. So that's huge accomplishment. And Mr. Stadnicki, I know he worked with those students, so congratulations to you and the marching band. That was a great work. And we take a sense of pride in that in our music program here at Penn School District, so it was great to see the kids just achieve a great accomplishment there. And you know, my feeling is it begins here in the elementary years, the younger student, when they're young like this and they're learning the art of music and they're developing it throughout the years, so it really begins here. So I want to give Mr. Stadnicki and Miss Tally, she's in the back, round of applause for teacher directors, band, and music. And I have to say, I want to thank, obviously, the parents here, right, for your support, getting them into the band or the chorus, whatever it may be. And so I know a lot of times kids are playing other instruments at home for many years before they even enter into the band. So thank you for the support. Thank you for getting them here to us early in the morning for those early morning practices and being here tonight. So boys and girls, now it's your turn. Let's give, in the chorus, boys and girls, let's give your parents a round of applause for all their support. All right, without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Stadnicki and our instrumental band.
Good evening. Thank you for coming out this evening. I hope the little tidbit that we just shared with you is a good indication of what you're about to hear. Some really, really amazing sounds. I was just thinking about this earlier. By the time we get the school year started and the amount of weeks that we've had, it turns into about 6 hours worth of lesson time and about 3.5 hours worth of rehearsals of the music that you're about to hear. So it's really quite magical what you're about to witness. That including they're practicing at home, but that only comes together when we're together as the entire group. So the first thing that you heard was something called Major Duple. I talked about it a little bit last year. It's a tune that we use to develop how to play by ear and really understand how music moves from higher to lower sounds. Then after that, we played it in triple, so it's a different meter. We played it in threes rather than twos. We took that and played it in a new key, so they were learning about key signatures and tonal centers. And then finally, we played it in minor. That was something new this year that we did with them. So learning about different tonalities between major and minor. The first tune that we have for you, as far as the winter part goes, is The Nutcracker. The Nutcracker is a 2-act ballet originally choreographed by Marius Petipa and Lev Ivanov with a score by Peter Ilyich Tchaikovsky. The libretto is adapted from E.T.A. Hoffman's story, The Nutcracker and the Mouse King. It was given its premiere at the Mariinsky Theater in St. Petersburg on Sunday, December 18, 1892. Although the original production was not a success, the 20-minute suite that Tchaikovsky extracted from the ballet was. However, the complete Nutcracker has enjoyed enormous popularity since the late 1960s and is now performed by countless ballet companies, primarily during the Christmas season, especially in North America. The Nutcracker March, which comes from the suite, is set at the beginning of the ballet in the first scene in the home of the Salbums. It is Christmas Eve. Family and friends have gathered in the parlor to decorate the beautiful Christmas tree in preparation for their party. Once the tree was finished, the children are sent for, and the party begins. This is where the march is played. Presents are given out to the children. Suddenly, as the owl-topped grandmother clock strikes 8, a mysterious figure enters the room. It is Josselmeyer, a local councilman, magician, and Claire's godfather. He is also a talented toy maker who has brought with him gifts for the children, including lifelike dolls who dance to the delight of them all. He then puts them away for safekeeping. This is the Nutcracker March. We are going to feature 3 soloists throughout the evening. Our first soloist that we're going to hear from is Rachel, and she's going to be playing My Dreidel. Our next is kind of a suite of 2 shorter tunes. The first one, Up on the Housetop, is a holiday tune written by Benjamin Hanby in 1864 in the town of New Paris, Ohio. It has been recorded by a multitude of singers, most notably Gene Autry in 1953. According to William Studwell in the Christmas Carol Reader, Up on the Housetop was the second oldest secular holiday tune, outdone only by Jingle Bells, which was written in 1857. And incidentally, following that will be Jingle Bells, which is one of the best known and commonly sung American holiday tunes in the world. It was originally written by James Lord Pierpont and published under the title One Horse Open Sleigh in the autumn of 1857. Even though it is now associated with the holiday Christmas time, it was actually originally written for the American Thanksgiving. It has been claimed that it was originally written to be sung by a Sunday school choir. However, historians dispute this, stating that it was much too racy to be sung by a children's church choir in the days it was written. So here's Up on the Housetop, followed by Jingle Bells. Up next, we're going to have Elena play O Tannenbaum. Our next tune, Nuttin' for Christmas, is a novelties Christmas song written by Sid Tepper and Roy C. Bennett. It became a hit during the 1955 Christmas season when it appeared in Billboard's pop charts by 5 different artists. The highest charting of the 5 recordings was released by Art Mooney and his orchestra, with 6-year-old Barry Gordon as lead vocalist. This version peaked at number 6 and became a million seller. Another notable version was performed by Stan Freberg. Other charting versions were recorded by the Fontaine Sisters, Joe Ward, and Ricky Zahn and the Blue Jeaners. The song was revived on the Big Top label by Kenny and Corky and entered the Cashbox Top 100 in 1959. This is Nuttin' for Christmas. Our last soloist will be Julia, who will be playing We Wish You a Merry Christmas. One more round of applause for all 3 of our soloists. Thank you. With our soloists, what I do is I hand them a packet. I say, here, you can, if you are interested in playing a solo, choose any one of these. They're all self-picked, worked on their own, presented to their peers with a little bit of guidance on my own, but mostly it's all their own hard work, so that was very nice from all three of them. Before we play our last tune, just a couple thank yous, just to reiterate some things that Mr. Kamika said. Thank you very much for allowing me the opportunity to work with these students who are on this stage. This year has been a real blast. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a while since we've had this kind of talent. I felt very confident coming into tonight. They're a lot of fun. They work really hard, and I enjoy seeing them every week. Thank you so much to our school board, our superintendent, Dr. Steinhoff, our assistant superintendent, Mr. Gregg, our principal is Mr. Kaminka from here at Coebourn, and Mrs. Phillips when we were at Aspen Elementary. Miss Talent, who's out there for getting our students ready. She works with them all the way through 5th grade, and she provides a great solid foundation for when they're actually taking my class. And then last but not least, thank you families for showing your support for these children up here. It means a lot to them. I know it means a lot to me. There's a lot of great things, as Mr. Kamika had said it earlier, there are a lot of great things that are happening in Pendelco as far as learning music, both instrumentally and vocally. So we are excited to have all your students here and hope to see them continue all the way through the years, even into adulthood. So for our final number, it is not a very, well, it's not a well-known popular tune. It is an original tune called Gingerbread Men on Parade. And there's a little bit of a story that the composer has written. So the story is, can you see them? A batch of gingerbread men marching around the table. Here comes another batch to join the first, and another, and even more. They're happily parading around the gingerbread houses, mixing bowls and cookie pans. Smiling faces, bright eyes, and shiny buttons are part of the marching uniform. This holiday march will bring a smile to our face if we play it well. You will even smell the gingerbread aroma from our holiday kitchen. Thanks for coming out. This is Gingerbread Men on Parade.
Concert. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Our first song is in Latin, and it means grant us peace. Don't know peace, patchen, patchen. Don't know peace, patchen.
We are always excited when it starts to snow. We can't wait to go sledding and possibly a snow day.
This next song celebrates Hanukkah. Listen to all the traditions Hanukkah brings. This song combines two traditional French Christmas carols. Will you bring your finest drum, and take your flute, and come play a joyful song of praise to the Lord? Patter, patter, pan, play a joyful song of praise on this wondrous day of sing we now of Christmas, sing we all know well. Hear our grateful praises, glad song tidings tell. This song is a partner song. Be sure to listen for the familiar carol about that famous snowman. that something mysterious in the chimney will take the scene. Be sure to listen for the odd characters that seem to be stuck in the chimney. The chorus is on the case to figure out who it is.
Oh, my elbow. Oh, I'm getting too old for this. Raccoons in here. Armadillos. Land shark. Wrong. Whatever. Come on. Give me a break. I'm trying to work here.
Thank you so much for coming to our concert. Please have a happy and healthy holiday season.
Thank you so much for coming to see them. They were really excited about the last one. I hope you really liked that one. They have worked very hard. I have made them come in extra rehearsals the last 3 weeks, so thank you for adding that into your schedule. Thank you to Mr. Kaminka for being so supportive, Mr. Bean for dealing with me every Thursday and Friday mornings, asking him to do stuff for me. We are really lucky to work in a district that supports the arts so much. We have a great department. All of us are very close in the department, and I think that's why we have our state champs at the high school. So someday that can be you guys. So give them one more round of applause, and thank you for coming.